Welcome back to Afternoon Express. You're in your favorite kitchen in the land, and we're about to get cooking on a slow roasted tomato pasta. Now I see you've got like simple ingredients, which means the flavors are going to be quite intense, right?
That's. I'm so glad
That's
you know
usually how
that.
it goes.
And that's my philosophy. Keep it so simple and focus on the ingredient itself to develop flavor.
Yeah.
So I went shopping. I wasn't going to say I went harvesting, but I mean, the truth is I went shopping. I went to Woolies and I got some amazing exotic tomatoes. That tomato, like there's a saying, like tomato is not a tomato, it's not a tomato. It's like, it's
yeah.
Not all tomatoes are created equal.
They're not created equal.
No, not at all. So what I'm going to do is...
And the colour variation means different flavour.
Yes, exactly. And you get like for instance, this Nava over here is quite intense. It's got a quite deep, meaty flavour, which I love fresh in salads, but I also, once you roast it, that intensifies so much. You'd be mistaken for thinking there's some meat in there. Honestly, it is so good.
Awesome.
And then you get the piccolini over here, which kind of, it's got a very cute little name. For the and it kind of goes, it's quite fitting because it's got a slight acidic flavour to it and quite fruity tomato flavour. Okay. So delicious. So I mean, playing around with tomatoes is very, very. It's quite creative because I mean it's only now that we have access to this amazing abundance of tomatoes.
Yes, absolutely.
But so season is now. So I thought we'd come up with a way that we can kind of prolong all their flavours. So let me tell you what I've done. Real simple. So all I've done is I've taken these tomatoes and I've just sliced them in half.
Okay.
And you want to arrange them cut side up on the board. Okay, I'm not going to have all of them cut side up.
When I see a green tomato, I immediately assume that it's raw.
Absolutely not. But it's got some, I mean, you want to taste it?
Okay, I can taste it.
It's got very, very fruity, quite intense compared to a normal tomato. This is a variety that is just green.
It does taste amazing.
Yeah, and that's right. Promise.
Okay, okay.
But yes, you do get green tomatoes that are not ripe.
That are not ripe.
Let them ripen. So a little bit of sugar. We want the caramelization to start happening. So sugar goes on there, and we know caramel, sugar, that's just how it happens, perfect. So a little bit that goes on there. Then some chili, because we love it so much in the loft. And then we got some oregano. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of toss them all together. You're going to put it into the oven. I started at 150 for the first half an hour. Then I take it down, I'd say 10 degrees every 10 minutes, but try and get them in the oven for an hour.
For an hour?
And what happens? Can you just show me what happens there? Let's swap trays.
This is what happened. Is this with any olive oil? Or?
No, not olive oil at all. And which is what I'm about to tell you right now. So this is great. If you want to use it right now, perfect. And you can actually see it almost looks like sun-dried tomatoes.
Yes, they do look like sun-dried tomatoes.
So a little bit of oil now just to dress and go into the dish, perfect. But if you want these to last longer, for up to 2 to 3 weeks, pack them full in a jar and then top the jar with olive oil. So you'll get that fresh flavour, obviously the best ingredient, stored over for the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
It's incredible.
It's so good. So you can use it in a pasta today. So what I'm going to do is actually show you...
So the trick is in how slow you roast them and how long you roast them and how moderate the heat is. Obviously,
because you're removing the moisture out of the tomato and that way they're kind of preserved.
Yeah.
In a sense, but add that olive oil in there. So I'm going to make a simple pasta. I've got my slow roasted tomatoes. I've got these pork rashers, and it's going to be so delicious.
You love your pork rashers.
I do, and I love telling people how to cook them properly.
Yeah.
This is a cold pan. What you want to do is you want to get your pork rashers into the pan, and you want to start it from cold. Reason for that is there's a lot of fat in your pork rashers, and you want the fat to be rendered out.
All right.
So start it on a slow heat. Just like that, perfect. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let it slowly cook until that fat starts rendering out. Give it properly, probably 6 minutes, and then turn it over and then chop it up. So what I've done is I've chopped it up just like this.
Just like that.
So I'm going to ask you to pass that big bowl of pasta.
My favourite shape pasta.
Yeah, like the bow tie ones.
Yes, the
bow tie. And the traditional is like farfalle. So super easy. We're going to take our slow roasted tomatoes. Oh, if you really want to intensify the flavours, balsamic vinegar over that. But I love the flavour just as is. Oh, do you want to try one before it goes in?
Absolutely.
You can just see that intense tomato flavour. It's like jammy, tomatoey goodness. That's going to go in. Just like that.
Okay.
And then in go our bacon rashers.
Okay.
And go for the smoked one. The funny thing is, those tomatoes themselves also develop a bit of a smoky flavour, and then the smokiness of the bacon just complements it so well. And then I love just giving it a gentle toss. I like keeping...
Just a little bit of a toss.
Yeah, because I want to keep all these ingredients on the top of the bowl.
Okay.
And then we're going to finish up with giant cubes of mozzarella.
Right.
I love mozzarella in salads. You can use buffalo mozzarella, but the normal mozzarella that you get just seems to have a nice... It just adds so much texture to the dish. especially if your bacon's still warm and your tomatoes are still warm, it starts to melt slightly.
Oh, that would be
Just makes it
nice.
so amazing. So just toss just like that.
Right.
And just because
what else?
it's Jeannie.
And then more cheese.
Just because we're not Jeannie.
I know.
So
I know.
more cheese goes. I'm using a pecorino, which is quite sharp. You can use a Parmesan if you have at home.
Oh, that looks so lovely.
And oregano, just for me, is like a kind of a signature Italian spice. I mean, herb, just on top. And you can just do a drizzle on.
I love it. I
off.
love it when a plan comes together. Now, the keyword for this recipe is dinner. SMS the keyword to 33650. SMSs cost R1.50. No free SMSs apply. And if you missed any of this, here's a quick recap.